Hey, what's up guys? I'm Praetorian
And Jynx here.
and welcome back to Pathologic 2 on the PS4 Pro. Alright guys, so we kind of decided today, which we didn't say anything about this last episode because we just decided that we were going to do this, so that we are going to go ahead and end the series here. This is episode 10, and that's typically our marker when what we try and get to. We try and get to, like, for a shorter series, 5 videos and like 10 videos for, if we want to go a little bit longer or whatever. And man, I thought that this game would move a lot faster than it has. I've been disappointed by that. But the main reason why we're ending it, though, is just because of the lack of viewers. There is not been a lot of people watching this series. It's been an incredibly unpopular series, unfortunately. Not a lot of people watching it. Oh, she's not going to trade us for anything. So yeah, I think like the last video had like 100 something views. So just not a very popular series. Not a lot of people seem to be liking it. And we never did well from the search engine on this one, which I was quite surprised with. I thought it would do much better than it did.
I thought it would too.
Yeah, I thought that there was going to be it would get a lot more views in the search engine. But we didn't. We could repair this here, but it doesn't really need a repair. Oh, I didn't want to talk to you. That's why. Death has arrived.
It's the crow.
Let's trade for his bread.
Death has come for your toast.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that trade so we'll have some toast on us. I don't know where we're going, guys. I'm just kind of wandering. I guess we can come down here and talk to these guys or whatever for our finale episode. But mainly what we want to just talk about is, why we're ending it here without finishing it. And of course, maybe our thoughts on the game and how we felt about it in general. And again, just we're ending it partly because of the views, but more than anything because it just isn't, it's slow, man. It's just taking a long time to go anywhere.
It's not my cup of tea.
We're 9 videos in, and like we're on day 3. And there's 12 days. So, I mean, do the math, guys. It took us 9 videos to get 2 days. And let's just say it's 8 videos for 2 days because the first video was just that intro. So that's 4 videos a day. 12 days. Now, maybe it'll speed up some, but I doubt it. I think it's all a day's a day,
There's water. There's water growing in the grass. There's grass growing in the water.
Alright, it seems there's some people over here
Concerned
concerned about things.
Building.
Yeah, I assume that's what they look like. They're up to no good here. He's a worker.
Which department are you from, pal?
I'm a doctor.
Good, we got a lot of
We won't
workplace
read all these,
accidents.
So what is the crowd about? So the factory shut down 2 days ago, and they won't feed the children.
I got to feed my children, or they'll eat me.
There's no accident, and the toxic suit is a lie, a cover, and a crock of shit. Alright.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Closing the Bull Enterprise? There have indeed been, what's that? Are you going to see the man for yourself? Let the hateful pig tell us the truth. You go ahead and stay here, perhaps they'll bear fruit. Actually, I agree that it doesn't look well. Too many strange things happening, and they all align.
All of them.
So, yeah, I'll tell them that you guys aren't leaving.
He's wearing some green eyeshadow.
So we'll go ahead and talk.
Terrible green.
I didn't actually want to talk to Vlad. I wanted to come here and I figured we could talk about our house. See what the hell's going on with the house, man.
Like, we need our house back, and it needs to be exterminated by the Ghostbusters.
Alright, so I guess we could
Strange.
come talk to Vlad and just see what he has to say.
Life is hard.
I'm listening.
Alright, were you the one who left the key?
What made you think so?
Well, sign with your initials. So there's a key. Yes. He says he doesn't throw them around. So he's going to investigate. Not every key in this town is yours to throw around. Let's say don't. I'm sorry I bothered you.
A sound steward.
So now this is about the
Doesn't
actual
fear
mission
mice.
here.
He doesn't fear anyone.
So did you see what's happening on your porch? He said, I don't have to look now, boy. All of this does not concern you. Why'd you shut down the factory? That's where you're wrong. It does concern me. Being a doctor in town when 2/3 of the people are unemployed is. So why'd you shut down the factory?
That's a lot of people unemployed.
Yeah. So as you should know, the town is ruled by 3 families. Those are the 3 families there. Houses, other structures down play now, all of them. Okay, so I don't get it. Please explain. I'll say I know all this. I know everything. So, so what do I do? Or let them have it. So what do I do? Go see the judge? Okay, so we knew about this. Yeah, this is already... He gave us a quest we already knew about.
Woo.
Great.
It's like, I'm gonna snatch your abacus.
We'll go out here and we'll just have to tell these guys that, I guess we won't tell them anything. It's not our concern, apparently. See something over there glowing. I'm guessing that's another plant, but can't help but get excited.
I keep thinking that those chairs sitting on the ground are like dags.
These?
I
These
just
chairs?
want one to be a dog, like, you know, in the distance in the fog.
Maybe there's not any dogs in the game. I don't think I've seen one yet. Have you? Have you seen any dogs?
No, I haven't.
Alright, we can knock.
I'm
Is
just
this where
hoping
we...
that there's a first.
Let me just take a look here. Where's the guy? Huh. Hey, remember we had to talk about... Oh, it's moved. Okay, so now we have to go over here to
He's
talk
gonna
about
take our house.
Okay, well, we're not worried because we're done playing.
We're gonna kung fu
I
him.
haven't knocked on a door yet, so let's do that. So because we knocked, the tenants will let us in. So as long as we don't steal stuff from them, then they'll continue to trust us.
I'll try my best.
I gotta keep those fingers. Those
I
little,
got sticky fingers.
those little paws away, Jinx. Alright, it's interesting how they know like everything you do when
Yeah.
you're in their house.
Well, it's because they're psychic.
I mean, there's not even anybody here,
No.
and yet somehow they managed to know.
They'll know.
Hey, maybe they're upstairs? Oh, there's somebody. Does he have a name?
No.
No, we can trade for him and get more toast from him. Well, I like toast. But we don't have anything to trade that I want to give away. But anyways, so yeah, we're gonna end the game. As far as the series, as far as how I feel about it, I'm definitely intrigued, guys. I'm really intrigued to see like what's going on here. To watch the town fall apart. I think it's an interesting premise. You know, having like a survival game in here with like the you know, I know that you can do autopsies and diagnose people and play doctor and all that kind of good stuff, which seems kind of fun to me.
Yeah, we need to find a dead body.
Yeah, we didn't get to cut anybody open yet. There's just a lot of interesting things the game seems to be doing, but like here we are, like more than that, maybe like 6 hours in at this point.
Yeah.
And I know we might be going kind of slow because we're talking, but I mean, you can only go so slow because the day is
Yeah.
always progressing.
And yeah, time progresses at the same rate no matter what you're doing, right?
Well, not necessarily. I don't know that it doesn't progress when you're in the menus. And I don't know if it progresses when you're talking to people.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, it doesn't necessarily always progress. So you could stretch it out if you're doing certain things. But yeah, like it doesn't feel like we're making very much progress. We're just going incredibly slow.
Yeah.
And it's just a longer game, I think, than I thought it was. I had thought this was a much shorter game because I was under the assumption that you die really easily.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people have trouble like dying quickly.
And you're gonna die often.
Yeah, so I thought that we were gonna die kind of early on. And like we'd have to restart or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I thought we were too.
But yeah, it's just been much slower than I was expecting it to be overall, guys. I didn't know this would be when we went into this, I was thinking like a 15 video series, man, is what I was expecting. 12 to 15, maybe no more than 20. I guess we can take that. But yeah, this ended up here. I mean, we're looking at like 30 something videos. So
That's a lot.
yeah, it's a lot. It's just gone slow is what we're trying to get at, guys. It's slow, man. Really
And
slow.
the loading.
The loading is just so terrible.
It completely
Good
takes
God,
away
guys.
from, you know, the atmosphere.
Yeah, you're constantly loading everywhere you go. Every time you loot anything, it seems unnecessary just because it's not like the prettiest game. So I just don't.
Like, hey, mister.
Oh, she values her morphine quite a bit. More revolver ammo. Oh, but he don't want anything that we have.
Well, the children seem to be having some parents hanging around them.
Yeah, maybe. If that's a parent. We don't actually know
True.
that is. Can we do... Oh, no, we're just short. What if we did a match? There you go. More morphine. Drugs, guys. I suppose we can try taking this thing since we're into the series. I don't even know what it does, but let's use it.
We're gonna drink it all.
Okay, so I think it revealed
Oh, shit, okay.
the town is calling me. So like a secret that's up there. So yeah, you could go ahead and find your way up to that secret there. Yeah, intriguing premise. certainly is, like, it's got me interested, but
I'm not interested. They lost me.
yeah, Jinx had said that a few videos ago to me, that she was kind of like, this just wasn't grabbing her. And that's another reason why Random Jinx isn't really liking it all that much. For me, I still find it intriguing. I want to know what's happening. And like I said, I really like the idea of watching the town fall apart and like having to, like, the tough choices that they advertised in the game. Mm-hmm. You know, like having to choose to like help certain characters. You know, which character are you going to help? Because you won't be able to help everybody.
They can all die.
That's just something that I find interesting,
Is
guys.
that a choice you can make? Maybe.
I don't think so, Jinx.
Oh.
I don't think so.
You can't just sit there and let time pass and nothing happen.
No, I don't think you. Well, I mean, I guess. Yeah, I guess you could just sleep the whole time. You used to be
I
like a
was just
sleepy
running around
person.
stabbing everybody.
Well, then everybody would fight you and kill you, Jinx.
Like, wake up, guys. You're living in a shithole. Isn't that what people do when they live in shitholes? Is just run around stabbing each other?
Typically not the doctors, though, Jinx.
Oh.
Yeah,
I keep
you're
forgetting that we're a doctor. Because
it doesn't really feel very doctors, because, yeah, we haven't done anything. Like, we haven't seen anybody yet. This whole time yet.
You know, stabbed anybody.
We haven't stabbed anybody, Jinx. But yeah, it's just been, like I said, just really slow. It just takes its time to develop. And if I wasn't doing a series, perhaps that wouldn't be as, like, noticeable, you know, because you're just playing it and just enjoying it or whatever, I suppose. But when you actually, like, feel it, because we're doing a video for each, you know, it's a 30-something minute video, and I'm just feeling the slowness. Like, we're here, you know, 10 videos in, and it just doesn't feel like we've done much. So, yeah, that's kind of one of my complaints about it. It just takes too long to get started. I also read, like, a lot of reviews like that intro section, you know, that kind of weird intro section.
Yeah.
Some people actually one review I watched actually said that he wished that the whole game was more linear like that and, like, trippy and stuff.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I didn't really like the intro. Like, I just wanted to get into the game and
Really?
get into I wasn't really...
I liked the intro. I liked that a lot better than once we actually got into the game.
Yeah, see, I guess I came into it, you know, with an expectation of the game, and so I was waiting to hurry up and get to that. And yes, I feel like we still haven't got to that yet.
Yeah.
And then, like, I'm always like, I don't know how I feel about, you know, the inclusion of the survival mechanics, you know, the eating and stuff. Most of the time I find it to be, like, irritating.
Yeah.
I don't know where this thing is that we're looking for. I ran over here to see the kid's
Dig a
stash.
hole.
But yeah, I can't find where the kid's stash is.
Well, we found a beautiful view of some fog. Oh, is that it?
Maybe there's a lantern. Doesn't really tell me that that's it, though.
The lantern marks the spot.
Is it the tree?
Could be.
Perhaps. I mean, like, if we were to get up close, yeah, it tells us that it's over this way. And you hear the flies buzzing.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's down. Oh, I see. There it
It's a
is.
secret. You almost stepped off into the abyss.
Right, so it's got all kinds of goodies there.
Remember, you gotta leave something or the children will eat you.
Yeah, so we'll take all this.
They're gonna eat you anyway.
I don't know if they say you can't take anything. I know you need to replace something in there. We'll leave the button in there, guys. And then we'll also go ahead and place something that we would have given to the kids any damn way. Like a spring or something like that.
Ooh.
Split into one.
That's an excellent gift.
Mm-hmm. There you go. We'll give them a spring. I don't see anything else that I really want to give to these children. Yeah, I'll just give them a spring or whatever this is. I think this is kind of garbage anyway.
I think it is garbage.
I don't think you can sell it or anything.
You can't
You might
to
be
the
able to
broken man.
To the broken man?
The man who buys broken things
Oh, okay.
at night.
So we've found one of them finally. The other one, again, we talked about the last episode. I assume you would go around this way here. But we're not going to be making it there this episode because that's all we're going to be doing here, guys. Again, I feel like there is a promise to the game. There's definitely some intriguing elements to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that when you get to the later parts and some of those other mechanics open up, I think that it might get even better. But I just feel like it just takes too long to get there. It just drags it out. I feel like the game doesn't respect my time. And for us as older adults, 30-something-year-old adults here, that's a big problem for me with the game. Like, a game's got to respect my time, man. Like, we have such limited time to play games. Like, when I play something, I want to, like, be enjoying it the whole time, I want it to get to the point. We are thirsty. I guess we'll go and drink some water. Yeah, this game just doesn't do that.
It doesn't do that at all.
Doesn't really care about getting to the point. Just kind of drags its feet.
Question if there even is a point.
I think so. That's one element that I was talking to Jinx about. Like when we first started the series, is the supernatural stuff for me. I don't like that in this game. I feel like it would have been so much better if this game was just like a doctor coming home, with his father. His father's murdered. Then the plague starts, and then you're just trying to deal with that and cure it and stuff. And all the other elements, the game elements, are in there. Just no supernatural stuff. I think it would have been a better game. Some games are made better by supernatural. Some games aren't. A good example for me on that one was God. What is the name of that company that made oh good God, I'm trying to remember all the names of these games. They made a ton of them. The Quantum Dreams or something? No, that's not their name. Good God, I wish I remembered all the fucking names. I've played all of their games. Well, except for the most recent. The most recent one was about the robots, Jinx.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, the Becoming Human, Detroit.
Yeah, Become Human, or Detroit Become Human. We don't know, guys. They made that one, and then they made another one a while back, and I can't remember the name of that one either. The name's just completely slipping my mind.
It is Quantum something.
Yeah, Quantum Dreams or something. I don't know. And then they also made a one in between that where you played as the girl who could see they had the ghost falling around.
That one, Beyond
Two
Souls.
Beyond Two Souls. Yep, that was the name of that one. Heavy Rain. That's the one I was thinking of.
That game,
which I think was their second game. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on? So what do you mean pills will kill him?
Sick.
How should I know he's rambling on? Okay, so we need antibiotics or something?
He's probably allergic.
All right, so we got an event to do that, but yeah, we're not going to do that. What I was saying, though, I've been trying to say for like minutes now. I'm struggling with it. I can't remember the name of their damn games. The Heavy Rain game, their second game, I think that was, or third. And that one felt like it shouldn't have had supernatural stuff. I felt like the supernatural stuff was out of place. And then I learned that they intended to have a lot more supernatural stuff, but then they realized it didn't fit. And so they wanted to remove it completely, but there's certain parts they couldn't remove it from, so they just had to keep it in there. And then that's why it was so weird. Like some of the elements, I don't know if you remember, like when it flooded that one time. And
yeah, I do remember there were some like awkward, like, okay, that's kind of out of place.
And spoilers if you haven't played Heavy Rain, because I'm going to say this. So here's your spoiler alert, guys. The game's been out forever, but it's a good game if you haven't played it. But you're not the killer. Your character is not the killer. The main character, you play as several characters. Your main character, the father, he is not the killer. And yet, there are several key things of evidence that lead you to believe that he is the killer.
Yeah.
And they're never explained, and that's why. Because it was like a supernatural thing. And so, yeah, it just kind of didn't fit in the game. And that's what this reminds me of. That Heavy Rain game. And a few other games where the supernatural just doesn't fit. Like, I feel like it shouldn't have been in the game. That's just my opinion. Some people really like it, though.
I think that they were trying to, like, rely on the novelty of it and, the weirdness to draw in weird people.
Yeah, perhaps.
Which, typically, I like weird things, but this just wasn't weird enough for me.
I like weird stuff, too. I like trippy things, too. I enjoy something that's all trippy, like the way, I don't know. It just wasn't, I came into the game expecting one thing, and maybe that's what it is, but here we are in episode 10, and it hasn't done that yet. So, I don't know, guys. I just feel like I might continue playing this at some time if I have more time available. Man, I don't know. The game just doesn't respect your time, and I don't know if it's something I want to spend the time on. I don't know if it's worth it. But you guys saw what the game is. I think that this was a good look at it. Oh, just ran into this guy's face here. Nothing to trade with him. But yeah, you guys saw what the game is. I think this was I think you did a good job showing the early part of the game. It just you'd have to play a lot longer to really be able to show many of the mechanics because it just takes so long to get to them. So that's all we're going to be doing for this series, though, guys. Again, I hope you did enjoy it. I had fun playing it with Jynx. You know, I think we always have fun with any game that we play,
Just
for the most part.
silly.
As long as the game doesn't have frustrating mechanics, I typically enjoy most of the series we do, even if I don't really like the game that much. But in my opinion, yeah, this game, I don't know, leaves a lot to be desired. I feel like it could have been quickened, getting to the point here a little bit. And
The trailer made it seem really cool.
Yeah, it did. But yeah, a lot of running around and I don't know.
Where did all the mimes go?
Yeah, where did all the mimes go? I'm sure we'll see them a bit more later on in the game. But yeah, it just felt like there were some development choices that I didn't dig. But I can see why others would. If you've got all the time in the world to play something like this, then I can see why you might like it. You can get a ton of revolver ammo, by the way, guys. Although having trouble picking it up, you can get a lot of good stuff here. Let's go and put another.
Just leave the spring.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave springs for everybody, so you can have spring.
Spring for you, a spring for you.
Everybody can have a spring, and I'm gonna leave multiple things, guys.
Because you know, if you don't give them the same thing, that they're gonna fight over it.
Yep. And you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and
give them some broken glass.
Oopsie. Yeah, we're just gonna give them. God damn it! I'm having trouble here, guys. Let's go ahead and just move all the broken glass in there. Hey guys, you guys are awesome. Hope you like it.
That's so nice.
So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this look at the game. If you did, make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys thought of the game, what you saw so far of it. I'm just such a bummer that we're 9 videos in and we didn't get to see the infection stuff a bit more, because yeah, I would have liked to kind of see how all that works. But if you're looking for anything to watch, in the meantime, we wait for us to start a new series, which we're probably going to do another Hunt Showdown video this weekend. That's the plan. And then maybe we'll be starting a new series here. I don't know what games are coming out this week. I haven't looked just yet. But I think there's something coming, either Tuesday or Friday or something like that. So if you're waiting for the next series to start, and you're not watching that Hunt Showdown series, and you're looking for something else to watch, go check out the front page of our channel. We got 2,000 something videos all sorted by genre. If you're looking for more survival type of games, we have a lot of those on the channel. And remember, if you're looking for any links, check down the description of any of our videos. Find links to our PayPal and Patreon if you'd like to help support the channel. Links to all of our social media sites, Twitter and Facebook, all that good stuff. As well as a link to our Discord channel if you'd like to join our community. So again, I do hope to see you guys on another video. And we're going to go ahead and end this one here. And thanks for joining us.